I saw a great question on social media today, and I'd like you to give your answers to this question down here in the comment section. What is the most beloved popular song of all time? The one that stood the test of time, that's pretty much universally loved. Now, we know nothing is universally loved. There's going to be a hater out there, and somebody's going to be jaded and not like whatever you pick. But, generally speaking, most people love the track. What is that song? Not the one that made the most money, not the one that spent the most time on the charts and the most time at number one, just the most beloved popular song of all time. What is it? In the comment section, I saw a lot of answers. Somebody said something about Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody. Yeah, popular song. DJs play it, people dance. My Way, Frank Sinatra. Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Michael Jackson, Thriller. There were several. Now, right away, I'm thinking the most recognizable song in Western culture is probably Happy Birthday. Right? I mean, more people have probably sang that than anything else. But if I were to be serious about it and consider popular music, pop music, I'm thinking back 100 years. So we're talking about the Great American Song Catalog with Cole Porter, jazz, country, bluegrass, blues, rock and roll, R&B, hip-hop, all that stuff from the last 100 years. What would I consider to be the most popular, beloved, universal track out there? I think it's Bill Haley in the comments, We're Gonna Rock Around the Clock. I don't have a lot of song facts for you. I did look a couple things up because I wanted to get some stuff straight. They weren't the first to record it. They were almost the first to record it, and it was in April of 1954. Now, historians will tell you this is not the first rock and roll song, and that's fine, but I think most people think of that song when they think of 50s rock. It's a very early rock and roll song, and probably the first big rock and roll song. I mean, I don't think Elvis really came onto the scene until 55. Buddy Holly was much later. Chuck Berry might have been around that time too, but I think Rock Around the Clock is the one that nails the 1950s. It's quintessential with 1950s. You can't not think of the 50s without thinking of that song, with music. It was also big on Happy Days for my generation, Gen X. The song was played a lot. It was in several movies. But I think everybody knows it. Worldwide, I think they know that song. I think they associate it with classic American 1950s rock and roll. No matter where you go in the world, I think you could play that song. I have a friend who does quinceañeras, which, if you don't know, in Latin cultures, that's a birthday party for 15-year-old girls. He plays that song, and it's a floor filler. I've seen it with my own eyes. I think you can play this song during that family hour at most weddings. When you're playing just kind of a little something for everybody, something for grandma, something for the kids, just a variety of music. You could do Rock Around the Clock. And you get a response from it. You get a good response from it. I've heard it played at Indian weddings. I have a friend who DJs on a Native American reservation. It's a big hit there. I hear it at car shows. I hear it at, fairs and things. I hear the song a lot. And I like it. I've never heard anybody tell me, I hate that song. Because I don't think it's a song that's hated. I think it's a song that's pretty much dug by everybody. In general. But I think you can get away with playing it in front of just about any audience. And what's cool about it, if you think about it, it's kind of R&B. It's kind of country. It's kind of bluegrass. It's kind of blues. It's definitely rock and roll. It's a lot of things. So it's got something in it for almost everybody, And it's got tons of hooks in it. The song is loaded with hooks. And I think it's Bill Haley's voice, the way he sings it. Some songs you listen to and it's got one hook in it, and you go, oh yeah, this is the part I like. But Rock Around the Clock has multiple hooks in it, from the intro to the bridges, to the choruses, to the verses. Everything about that song is hook. It's got, I'm sure, 20 hooks in it. It's a good track. So that's my pick. What is yours? Let us know in the comments section. That's it. Thanks for watching. My camera's running out. I gotta delete some stuff so I can record some more stuff. Take care. Thanks for your likes, comments, subscriptions, all that stuff. I appreciate you. Practice and enjoy.